today?
Good. How are
Hey, Rhonda.
you?
Look, I'm doing good. I'm
Like your
talking to
t-shirt.
Hey, look, I had to represent,
You
okay?
did. Yes, thank you.
Well, one of the first questions that I had for the both of you is I really wanted to know what it was like working on this film without the presence of Wes, but also too working under new direction for this new installment of Scream.
We missed Wes, obviously. You know, he was a father figure to us and had such a great impact on all of our lives and was a phenomenal director and is responsible for the reason that this franchise has lasted as long as it has. So, you know, we missed him and we felt his absence. We also really felt his presence on set. And Matt and Tyler, who are the directors, are massive fans of Wes and became directors because of Wes Craven. So they were the right people to make this movie, and they were very, very open to talking about what Wes would agree with or what he would want differently, and wanted that kind of input. So it was a mixed bag, you know, it was bittersweet.
Yeah, for sure.
But these new guys were incredible, and they've done a fantastic job.
David?
Yeah, and they got this new cast that is just incredible. All these talented young actors who are just so impressive. I just can't say enough good things about them.
Now, it's interesting for the both of your characters, we kind of find them in reverse places because it's typically with Sydney, who is really dealing with some dark demons that she's trying to overcome. But now for Dewey, it's kind of his turn to really go through some tough times. And I wanted to know for the both of you, what advice would you have for people that are really just at a really bad place? And what advice you would give them to really get back on track?
Well, yeah, when you meet Dewey in this film, his life hadn't turned out the way he really expected it to. So he's kind of down, but all of this happens and he wants to go help. So. But advice for people: don't beat yourself up. Be kind to yourself. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, self-love.
Yeah, you'll
And
get
one day at
through
a
it.
time.
Yeah.
Honestly, because sometimes we go global and we think too big, and problems can seem that they can't be overcome. And I think inevitably with help and with guidance, with support, with talking with therapy, if you can get it, you know, we can get out of these spaces.
And gratitude, being
Yeah.
grateful for stuff.
Most important.
Just be kind.
For my last question, you know, to watch all these films over the course of these years, it's always interesting to think about if I knew then what I know now. What advice would you give, you know, to your younger self before walking on set that first time for the first film? What advice would you give yourself,
Oh,
knowing
gosh.
everything you know now?
All that advice I just said. Don't beat yourself up.
Yeah.
You know, stay on track.
Yeah, and have fun, because I think we can sometimes get too caught up in the pressure and thinking about what other people are going to think of us, and I think inevitably what people think of us is really none of our business, you know, and we can't control it, and all we can do is do the best job we can, whatever that be. Stay happy, have fun, be grateful for the work that we have, and yeah, probably that.
And I'd say have less fun to my younger self. I'm
Perhaps
just kidding.
David would have less fun.
Sometimes you have to tone the fun down. Sometimes you gotta get into business.
Look, I appreciate the both of you. Have literally made my entire year of 2022 already. I'm just in
Oh.
love and light your way. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you, you too.
And I hope you have a great day. Thank you.
Yeah,
You
you
too.
too.
You're the
Take
best.
care.